Hi, I'm Rory. I'm playing Max on Find Me in Paris. And would you like to go back in time with me? Of course you would. My first film, which was Rufus, which I had so much fun on. I played Rufus, a character who is a vampire who comes to a town, not a city, a very small town somewhere in America, and everyone gets a little piece of him and he gets a little piece of all these new people he meets. And I just had the best 6 weeks of my life filming in like minus 40 degrees with wind chill. It was great. I love it. I missed it. I miss it.
I'm sorry that I sent you on that mission solo. I'm sorry.
Ow. Careful.
I'm so sorry.
My first day of filming on set for Find Me in Paris, because I was sitting down with the producers watching the monitors when I was actually supposed to be cued to come on to camera, and I was sitting there and I heard Matt shout Rory in the distance. So that was my first moment on Find Me in Paris. I think I'd quite like to change that.
I give up.
Is that an option?
No.
Just be confident. Just forget everything else. Just be confident.
Excuse me, but I'd like to remind you to keep your manners.
From the top, then?
Do you have to be so forward?
Are you being serious right now? Stop.
I think maybe after World War I, seems like maybe everyone would have been a bit relieved that the war had ended. Obviously, I have no idea if that's actually true or not. Maybe people were just a bit happy. Life would have been simpler. No like technology or none of this rubbish to deal with. You could just have your family, your dad's returned from war. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything's gone great, and you'd be back to being a happy family in London. Maybe rebuild London as well. Although the Blitz was the Second World War. I don't know, just after the First World War. Maybe I'd like to meet someone like, I don't know, it's, you know, like an explorer, but there's all these representatives or representations of certain historical figures, and you don't really know which one to believe. They might say that they were really nice when in actual fact they're really horrible. Imagine being stuck with someone and being like, oh, I wish I'd picked someone else because they're really not very nice.
We are stuck with each other. So we might as well figure out a way to make this work. How about an actual conversation, like with words first?
Maybe a philosopher. If a philosopher could come to present day to meet me and we could sit down and have a cup of tea and a good old chat about life today, how they felt life had turned out, maybe how I was doing in life. They could tell me if I needed to go down any new avenues or something, or just how terrible we all are as human beings today. Or what a great show Find Me in Paris is and what they think of that. We'll have Plato discussing Find Me in Paris. Hopefully he's gonna love it. Bye.